Breaking news, Nigerians. The Nigerian senators tend to clash over this regional government proposal. And yes, there have been talks concerning the return of Nigeria to a regional system of government. Although some Nigerian senators from both the southern and northern region have expressed different views over this agitation. They shared their opinions at the sidelines of the two-day retreat on the amendment of the 1999 Constitution, organized by the Senate Committee on Constitution Review in collaboration with the Policy and Legal Advocacy Center in Kano, while senators from the northern region kicked against the idea. Those from the southern region, subscribed to the idea. They described the idea as a welcome development that will improve the economy, tackle insecurity, and accelerate infrastructural development. However, the Senate leader, Opeyemi Bamidele, assured Nigerians that the issue of regionalism was not a part of the ongoing constitution review. A ranking senator from Bauchi Central Senatorial District, Abdul Negi, told journalists that his people would never support the idea because they did not experience any form of development when the system was practiced during the defunct First Republic. So, they will not key into the idea. The question that arises is, when was this mandate canvassed? The only people that were given this mandate to look at the constitution and amend it are, of course, members of the National Assembly. So, we have seen how the regional government was operated in the past. And according to some senators, some of their people did not enjoy the development of the so-called regional governments because they wouldn't want to go back to that form of government. So as far as a regional government is concerned, a particular senator noted that his people will not subscribe to that idea. What they need is the reform of the current federal government structure and fiscal federalism, because there is nothing like true federalism. Now, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Finance, Senator Sani Musa, advised Nigerians against mistaking the establishment of Zonal Development Commission for regionalism. He said the various geopolitical zonal development commissions are strictly for social and economic development of their areas, where he noted that at this point, it will be wrong for anybody to think that the development commissions being established for the 6 geopolitical zones are planned towards regionalism. It is not. That those that are advocating for it should come up with bills through their representative in the National Assembly and test the popularity of their proposal. So I guess it's kind of like coming in form of a referendum in terms of the people going to their representative, those that represent us at the National Assembly, speaking to them so that the representative representing the people would take up this issue and discuss at the National Assembly. They said majority carries the vote. Although this former Senate leader, Ali Ndume, said that the idea of true federalism was no longer fashionable because many countries in Africa have discarded it. Although he advocated for the creation of strong institutions that would embrace good governance and curb corruption and insecurity. When the government put this in place, then there won't be clamor for true federalism because there will be justice, there will be equity, fairness in all regions of the country. The chairman of the Senate Committee on Tertiary Institution and T-Fund, Senator Motari, representing Katsina South Senatorial District, also disagreed with the proposal of a regional government, where he noted that the essence of the ongoing retreat was to improve on the defects and the defects discovered in the nation's constitution over the years. That is why they are, talking about this, because Nigeria is blessed, and it is important that we have good governance and credible and responsible access to these resources. So, Senator Buhari, representing Oyo North Senatorial District, disagreed with those condemning the regional system of government, where he noted that these regions were able to harness their resources in the First Republic. I mean, every region with their resources. With the introduction of a regional system of government, each region will be able to harness all their resources. There was no dominance of a particular resources, not like what we practice in this system of government, that some people's oil, like those from the Niger Delta, are being taken from them, and it is being distributed across the nation. But now, in those years, the North was very well known for the groundnut pyramids. The Southwest was very well known for their cocoa production, and they were doing well at that. But when you make the center less attractive, you cut off corruption. So there have been a lot of arguments concerning the reintroduction of regionalism. However, the Senate leader emphasized that the issue of regionalism could not be changed through a constitutional amendment. That there are some decisions in the state where an executive bill cannot come to the parliament unless there is some political, caucus, or there's some political consensus. I beg your pardon. So some persons are saying going back to a regional form of governance is something that will go beyond a bill being sponsored either as a member bill or as an executive bill. So many thoughts are flying around this issue on Nigeria going back to regionalism, or we should keep on practicing this federalism that we are practicing today. Now, the senators are divided over this issue. The senators are divided. There is argument here and there concerning this. So guys, what are your thoughts on this? Let's take few reactions from Nigerians. There must be disagreement because oil has not dried up. The North is afraid of division. Now they are afraid of regionalism. That is to say, they position themselves as parasites, which they cannot live or survive by themselves. I support either regionalism or division. Okay, guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So, my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.